pushing all night. We ain't here to hurt nobody. So give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Wanna see you work your body. So give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
Boys in the party, everybody put up their hands. I get a half a mil for my feet, you get a couple grand. Never gon' see the day that I ain't got the upper hand. I'm respected from California, I ain't way down to Japan. I'm a real producer and you just a piano man. Your songs don't top the charts, I heard them, I'm not a fan.
Alright, let's get going.
Right now, right there everybody, welcome back. We haven't really got anything prepared for this. We're just gonna get straight into it after many months of off-season for this Zora Racing League. We are finally back and Season 10 begins. Season X that it is going to be branded as, and joining me back in the commentary box is Mr. Garrison. How are you doing, mate? It's good to say that again.
Oh, so good to hear it. Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, it's a smaller grid today, but it doesn't even matter. The action's always going to be red hot, and I'm so excited. We've got a ton of new guys coming into the league, but we also got some of the veterans, and I'm super excited for the last 14 and 30 seconds of this qualifying session.
Yep, and I've just been testing the audio, and it is sounding okay. You can be heard very well. The stream on Zorro seems to be lagging, not lagging, but it's pausing now and then. So I'm gonna just lower the bit rate a little bit.
I see that.
And then. Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Maybe that's a little bit better. Right, let's test that then. Right then, everybody, let's get into it. We have a lot of new drivers. We have a few returning drivers. Yala Boy, of course, one of the returning Ackers as well. We haven't seen that man around for a good while.
The absolute legend.
Of course, Cryptic Tico is an original too. The rest of the drivers, I'm pretty sure, are brand new. But we have seen a few of them. I think Roman's pretty quick. And I can't remember. I have seen a few on controller, and they're rapid. So it's gonna be quite good to see going into this. I haven't got any of the stuff up on the screen. Let's change that. But Cryptic Tico, fastest man of the lot. 116.
Wow. That's a huge lap.
Wow. That is really nice.
I mean,
really
that's
nice.
Welcome back, I guess.
Yep, and in the chat, in the Zorro Racing League, it is TNR Stealth. Good to see you, mate. How you been?
Oh nice. My God.
Really nice to see you, and simultaneously at the same time in the Jack
podium,
Frosty that pro gamer, Jack Frosty's back. Let's go. It's good to see you, mate. I am live on the Jack Frosty comms tonight to raise a bit of awareness for the Zora Racing League. So if you enjoy what you see tonight, make sure that you head over to the Zora Racing League Twitch, where we will be live for the remainder of the season. As Darkstorm in the chat as well. But we're going to have a good night tonight, and if anybody in the Jack Frosty comms, of course, you know me from commentating on, other leagues. This is my league, and we do things a little bit different here. We have a lot more fun, so we're going to hopefully have a nice time. Hopefully it doesn't lead to any ZRL nap time, if anybody remembers that.
Oh, no.
But we will see. We will see. I'm not entirely sure. Darkstorm sending some
good laps coming in.
Emotes, yes. Let's have a look. Lap times on your screen. The game's looking very nice, I've got to say. Let me know if the Zora Racing League is pausing and starting in that. I think it's better.
It looks okay at the moment. Oh, y'all into the wall.
Oh, where's that? Yalla Boy. Oh, he is.
Final sector.
Jeez, near about the same place.
Damage.
A few seasons ago, where I predicted his spin.
Oh.
And he spun again.
I remember that.
Into the pit lane. Yeah, that was. I think I was on comms with Stealth at that time.
He made me promise him that I wouldn't jinx this race before we got in here. He made me promise.
I actually, I forgot that that's what we're so good at, but we'll have to see if we do it again.
Well, yeah, we're actually bad for that.
Yeah, we're really bad. We're proper bad. I genuinely think it's going to happen many times again this season. As
long as you don't mention the car that shall not be named.
What are we talking about here?
The one that leads all the other cars around the track when it's dangerous.
Oh, you make a good point.
Do you not know?
I forgot.
Yeah, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. We don't like that car.
No, we don't. We do not. But
The SC.
It is useful in certain circumstances. Sometimes we
Yeah, it
rather
helps
go
out.
without.
It helps out.
Sometimes we are begging for it. So
Sometimes we're begging for him. Yeah. I was gonna say sometimes we're actually desperate for one.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's good to see. It's good to see everybody in the chat. That Pro Gamer, is ZRL your league? Yes, it is. We just haven't done it for a while. I think it's been about 8 months since we've properly done it. And quite a few
insane.
people joining. It's in the Jack Crossley comms.
I'm so old. We're old now, Jack.
We are. I don't know who is in the
We're-
Jack Crossley
we're
comms.
so
There's a few. In the ZRL Racing League, never fails to pull through, does it? 13 people joining us so far. For saying that we haven't been live
I was
on
gonna
this
say,
account
yeah, that's
for about
insane.
8 months. That is beautiful, and we love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely mental. Thank you guys.
That Pro Gamer, where is
We're halfway through quali now.
Yeah, we are. Where is the face cam? I'm not bothering with it tonight, mate, because I might put it on next week, but I really can't bother tonight. I just
It's a bit short notice to see
Yeah.
the beauty of Jack today. Nobody's prepared.
no, absolutely. You got to be ready.
You have to
for
prepare to see him.
it. Week in advance.
Exactly.
Oh, 9 minutes of qualifying to go then, everybody. We've already had some nice laps, and only 9 drivers as well. So not a hell of a lot, but I hope I can't even speak.
I mean, hey, we had a good race with 7 drivers in
Yeah.
Silverstone. You know,
yeah.
that was a good race.
Oh, was it Sauber nearly hitting
And-
Simi there?
Ooh, I saw that. But this is kind of just as it's always numbers are down with the transition between games. But after like maybe round 2 or 3, we'll definitely see an uptick in attendance. Obviously, the more people get the game, because that's almost like a month after release. Round
Yeah.
3 would be.
What do we got? Simi on the track in the Alpine, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to head round the final corner. 1 minute
He's going.
16.989. Will it be a faster time? P4 for him.
Very nice lap.
And over the line.
Oh, he's going.
It's going to be. Oh, very nice.
Whoa.
That's a very close gap. Simi
Wow.
on provisional pole in ZRL. Very nice.
200s ahead of Cryptic Tico. We're gonna see an absolute scrap. A 3-way scrap, I think, this race between Tico and Simi.
AJ in the chat, Alpine domination made bore fans. Well,
He's buzzing. He's buzzing. That's the car he'll be driving by
it is.
about 2 weeks' time. So he's absolutely excited to see the Alpine up there. They've made some good development in the 8-month absence. They've clearly done something to that car.
It's looking nice though, it really is, this game. The lighting,
yeah,
everything,
actually.
it just all works very nicely. Jarl over the line
Think-
then, starting a lap now.
He's starting his lap, I think. Yes, starting a lap, diving it down. Turn 1. Oh, just pinpointing exactly where he needs to put the car, wrestling it back to the racing line. Watch the braking point. Nice curve usage. Can he swing around? This is a really tough corner to nail. He gets it though. Fast right-hander. Make sure to conserve the battery here. You gotta spot your shift down. Just coast the car over. I mean, wow, he's absolutely manhandling this Mercedes around the track.
He's doing well though, and we also, I hate to say it, we've already been clipped in the Jack Crossley comms about the begging for it. Literally, what are we, 10 minutes into the stream, and we've been clipped.
That has to be a record for us.
It has to be, yeah. But Season 10, everybody, hope you're all looking forward to it. We've had many world champions, and who will be the 10th one? There's going to be a lot of contenders for it this this year, and Jarl is going to head around the final corner then. I'm not so sure why it's looking so laggy, but he's going to head towards the line either way, and it's looking very nice, to be fair, over the line for the Mercedes, and it's going to be, what is it going to be? Third place.
Oh,
He improves not very much.
He improved by 9,000.
Yeah, it was a
9,000
bit underwhelming, actually. I thought it was going to be more than that. James Harris down in P5.
James Harris,
one of the new drivers as well. What can he do? Ooh, 3 tenths up in the middle sector.
Oh!
Off onto the
Been a rally driving in that Aston Martin.
Yeah. Rear wing open.
This
as he
lap
rose it.
might put him ahead of Roman Atwell if he can still find some improvement. I mean, he did dip it into the grass, but you know the Aston Martin's used to that. So. Oh!
Oh! James
Why did I
Harris
say something?
into the wall.
Why did I say something? Okay.
AJ,
I said the Aston Martin is used to being in the gravel. Aston Martin's used to being in the gravel because of Lance Stroll. Now it's going to be because of James Harris 9.
Right.
Well, very interesting quali session. This is a tight margin for pole. This must be one of the tightest margins for pole we've seen in ZRL so far. 200s in it between these two with 5 minutes to go.
Absolutely. The lag is pretty crazy with the cars on the track. At least they're still making it round. I don't know why it's doing this, but it's all good. Bowen then is going to be heading round the final few corners, everybody. Will it be a good time for the McLaren? His teammate, second place at this moment in time. Here he goes, foot to the floor towards the line in Australia for round 1. Bowen over the line. It's going to be P3 just behind his teammate. That's not bad, is it?
Ooh, very nice.
Very nice indeed.
You know, you always see from game to game who drops off in pace and who just absolutely picks it up. It's so insane to see to me, like how someone can be so fast. It's like Echo Computer a few seasons back when we switched from 22 to 23. He just completely dropped off, and then everyone else, like Callum, if anyone remembers Callum, Ellis the Great, if anyone remembers him, they absolutely turned the wick up on that game, and were so quick, and it was such a good battle to see. Hopefully we see something close here. Maybe Alpine versus McLaren for the championship. Who knows?
Could be. It's looking nice so far. I think constructors wise, Alpine and McLaren have always been quite a top team in ZRL. I'm pretty sure they have. I'm not entirely sure which season they were. I know Callum was McLaren, and that was season 3, I believe. You know what? Let's try and go through some of the World Champions, shall we? Let's try and see what we can do. Season 1.
Oh no, my
season
brain.
1, Echo Computer, we know that. In the
Echo.
Haas. Echo in the Haas. They won the constructors as well in the Haas. I think that was with Prodigy, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was with Prod.
Yes.
Then,
Yes.
second
The old man.
season. Where did we go? I think was it Ellis the Great, or was that? It might have been Ellis' second season. I can't remember.
Season 2. It was season 2 Ellis. Season 3 Callum. Season 4 Frugal. Season 5 Frugal, and then everything after that I don't remember.
Oh, because he was the two-time world champion, wasn't he? In ZRL.
He was a first ever 2-time world champion.
2-time champ.
And he, technically, because we haven't completed a full season since then, he's the reigning world champion.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, unfortunately, Frugal not joining us back again.
Are we gonna
He's in the chat.
see a Y'all podium?
We may...
I mean, hey, maybe he wants to join back. You never know. You never know.
You got to give him time. And Jarl over the line to begin his flying lap.
Oh, FC God!
Oh, into the wall for the kick salver. And some Paramount Plus sponsorship advertisement going on over here. As
that was
he's into the
tactical.
wall.
That was smart. He's getting the big bucks from Paramount. They paid him to do that.
But the chat is.
Well, this is kind of the dying embers.
What's going on? Chat
Final lap's going to be starting now. Yeah, chats are going crazy right now. I'm very happy to see that. But final laps are going to be commencing. Simi going to start his lap. Cryptic Tico, Bowen, Y'all, Atwell, Harris, FC God. If he can get the wing repaired in time, probably not. But Ackers maybe going to be coming out, and Storm Shadow as well in the back. But we're going to see an absolutely cinematic end to qualifying here, final minute 40.
Yeah, I really am looking forward to see what will happen, ladies and gentlemen. Simi on provisional pole, and he's invalidated this one around, but we'll have the time to go again. Cryptic Tico in the pit
Tico's
lane.
done.
He's completely finished.
He's done.
Will not be able to come out now. Bowen, his teammate, is on an outlap. He will be able to go around for one final lap to decide his starting position. Yarlaboy over the line now. Will it be an improvement for him? It is nearly a 10th, fastest final sector. P4 to stay there.
That's it.
Can't
Wow.
get the front row of the grid. Second row it is for Jarl. Roman Atwell then to begin his flying lap and final flying lap. James Harris is down on time, so he won't be going around again, I don't think. FC got in the pit lane. Akers is on an outlap, and he'll be going around again soon. Qualifying, getting very, very close now to the ending stages. Jarl retires.
So apparently Cryptic Tico had a lock into turn 1, and Simi's in the pits. He's done. Bowen, sole man out there with a charge to pole. Roman Atwell's 2/10 up though. That could put him in the fight for it. It's going to be Bowen and Atwell. Oh, Bowen invalidates turn 1. So it's all on Atwell to see if he can get pole position here. He needs 2/10 in it. I think he improved by 2/10 in the first sector. So it's going to all come down to this chicane and final sector. What's he going to be? He's 2/10 down. Wow.
Ooh, Roman Atwell into the wall as well, with some American Express advertising now as he hits the barrier in the Red Bull, bringing himself back on. And I'm pretty sure qualifying is complete. James Harris won't be going any faster. That is it.
Maybe he will. I think he made it across the line. So I think he might actually just be on the lap. I'm not lying.
Actually, no,
he might have made
it. Sorry about that. Yeah, 3/10 up.
Oh, he's 3/10 up.
James Harris to give us one final lap in qualifying for round 1 of season 10 in the Aston Martin. Can he bring some glory to the Aston Martin team here in qualifying today? Simi on the verge of his first pole position in ZRL Racing League, on the verge of the first pole position.
Oh, he's hanging on.
In double-digit seasons. James Harris is going to be heading then towards the final few corners.
Can he steal it away?
Here he goes, the Aston Martin doing very well so far in the first and the second sector, flying through to the final few corners.
Hang on to it.
Here he goes. Can he get it any higher up on the grid? P6 is not a bad starting place so far, but he wants even higher than that. Here he goes then, foot to the floor, can't do anything else now. James Harris towards the line. I think it was P5.
I don't think it was enough.
I think it was a little improvement, but
yes,
yeah, P5.
He did improve. I think that all came down to battery usage. He was so much smarter, was Simi on the battery, but that's it. Closest pole margin I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, that was...
Wow.
That, I've got to say...
Look how close that is. Look how close that is.
That's got me smiling. I'm taking a picture. Right then, everybody. We have had a very nice first qualifying of double-digit seasons. Simi, the first pole sitter of ZRL Returns season 10. Cryptic Tico lines up second place. Then it's Bowen third, Yarlaboy 4, sorry, James Harris 5, Roman 6, FC God 7, Akers 8, and Storm Shadow in 9 to round off the grid. There's a lot going on in the Jack Crossley comms chat. Pro Gamer, it's good to see you, mate. Hopefully it's a good race. Hopefully we get some good action. I think from the front guys, given that pole margin, it's going to be a good battle up the front. It really is.
Top 4 within a 10th. Ain't that's amazing.
That really is good. I normally see that in some of the leagues that I commentate on. We've never saw that in ZRL, and that is superb. We have to keep that up. Really,
that's like
really
the closest margin we've ever seen. I think the second closest, like season 4, between Dust Weasel and Xbox Culver in Jeddah, scrapped to the line. That was like 0.64, I think.
I can't believe that. It was, what's that? So top 6 separated by 2 temps. Then you strip it right down to top 4, all within a 10th, and that is so close. Yeah. Wow. Can't get closer.
That is ridiculous. No, I mean, no, you can't unless you do it at the same time, I guess. I don't know. Have we ever seen that? I don't think we've ever seen that. Same time in qualifying. I think we've seen it in, like, not for pole, but we've seen it in other positions.
Yeah. Right.
So,
everybody,
who's winning this race, Jack?
I'm not so sure. I'm gonna...
It's probably the first time I don't know. Like, there's no
No, I genuinely,
standout
I don't
guy.
remember. It's more so I don't remember the names because they're so new. Like we need to. Then I'm sure.
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
Especially, I think that Simi guy.
Oh.
He might get his name
Oh, here
in
we
the
go.
history books. Here we go, then, ladies and gentlemen. 5 lights in Australia for double digits, and it's lights out, and away we go. What has gone on? Roman Atwell already retired from the session. I don't know what's just happened there. I think a few people jumped the start, but Simi with a very nice start down into turn 1. Bowen and Cryptic Tico, the two McLarens, with a very nice start. Yala Boy 4, James Harris and FC God having a bit of a scrap. James Harris down to 7 as there's wing damage now. The Williams of Ackers hits the wall, and he loses a bit of wing as well. It's a bit of a carnage start here in Australia as James Harris falls to the back.
Wow.
Roman Atwell out already.
I don't know what just happened off the start.
No, me neither. Oh,
That was. I really don't know what happened.
I can see-
Was that like a game glitch? It looked like it, because he looks like he went like too early, but at the same time it also looked like it was a game glitched.
Yeah, that was.
I guess we'll have to see. But Bowen on the back of Simi.
Ooh, Ackers trying to make a move on James as well. Flipping out. I don't know what's going on here. It's well laggy. Jeez.
Oh. Sometimes I get the heebie-jeebies during some of these races. Oh, Simi has a big lockup, and Bowen gonna take the lead of the race.
Simi.
Nico down 2 positions. They've finished second in qualifying. They're down to 4th now. Y'all already up to P3. You may be fast over 1 lap, but can you be consistent for 29 more is the big question.
Absolutely, Bowen in the race lead, fastest lap of the Grand Prix, looking very nice from him so far. Simi, 2nd place, he started on pole, and he has fell down the order by 1 place at the moment. Yala Boy is up 1 position, he's having a very nice race so far. I'm not entirely sure what happened down at the back. We're going to have to get a bit of feedback off Roman, because that was a very weird and abrupt exit from him.
Oh, James Harris and
disqualified.
FC God went into the gravel trap. They're back running now, but that might have something to say with the stewards after the race tonight.
Yeah.
Will be noted by the stewards and will be investigated after the session.
And let me just quickly say to everybody in the Jack Crossley comms chat, I'm going to put in a link to the Zara Racing League Twitch. Can you all go over and watch it from there? Because, yeah, can you all go over and
Oh,
watch
what
it
a
from
move! Simi, he overcooks it!
Oh, he's into the barrier!
He's into the wall!
He's into the wall! Simi into the barrier in the Alpine! And AJ has just slumped back in his seat. This is not going to be very good for the Alpine boys, down in P4 now.
Oh.
And he had such a good race start, dropped down the order, and it just got worse and worse from there. Oh, it's a Sauber of Storm. But oh, what is going on here? 2 Saubers
saw that.
side by side. FC God trying to get through past his teammate, the Aston Martin of
Oh, James Harris!
into the wall.
The dirty air! Wow, what is going on tonight?
No. Thing is,
But I think we're about to be in for cinematic scrap. It's
Yeah.
y'all against the Mercedes or against the McLarens. 2-on-1 action here. Tico, Bowen, and y'all. As AJ puts a cracked heart in the chat, I completely agree with you there,
Yeah.
man. That is tragic.
and let me just say once again quickly, everyone in the Jack Crossley comms chat, the link I've put in, go and click on the Zara Racing League link, watch it from there, because that means me and Garrison can see your messages, and then we can respond to it together in the Zara Racing League. So make sure you head over to that.
Oh, it is. Oh, Tico penalty on lap 3.
With a 3-second penalty, yeah. And the first one of this evening. Bowen leads the race. The question is, who's going to be the first race winner of season 10?
Nice. I've got a.
Ooh,
Oh!
nearly losing his race there. I don't know if you caught that.
Yo, I've got the best drone camera helicopter
too.
shot ever. It
I
is
love
going on. Oh, it's
It's
beautiful.
great. It really
They've
is.
added a lot more in this game.
Yeah, they
I
have.
think. A lot more of those camera shots. But I think this is kind of the quiet down time of the race where you just want to get your tires into the right working window. Just kind of stay in the slipstream. But dirty air on this game is huge. It has improved so much.
Yeah.
And you can actually like overcook your engine and lose performance if you stick in it too much. So we'll definitely see how that plays a part. You can see Tico struggling in the dirty air of y'all. It's about 5/10 behind that the dirty air starts to kick in for everybody, but doesn't seem to be bothering y'all too much. He's on the mediums, which is an offset from everyone else. who is on the hards, except for James Harris at the back onto the softs, and Simi in 7th in the Alpine with mediums.
Garrison, check both messages in the chat from AJ and that pro gamer.
Oh, we could see a move for the lead. Oh, y'all gonna try around the outside.
Side, boy. Here we go then.
Oh, no way he gets this done. No way he gets this done. Oh, it's so tight. He's gonna go for it. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, a little bit of a rear lock for Bowen. This is an absolute titanic scrap for the lead. Oh, Cryptic Tico!
Oh my!
What a save!
What is going on?
What a save!
Max Verstappen.
Wow, people are struggling for traction. People are struggling for okay, Jack. Oh, y'all gonna try it again. Round the outside. Didn't work for him last time. Can he get the move to stick? He's gonna play the smart game. Let Bowen kind of make himself into a mistake. But Bowen, rock solid at the moment at the front of this pack. Not making too many mistakes yet. Tico will probably have an advantage here though, because he will not be in that dirty air. He's just free to push, run his own race. But in the meantime, y'all gonna have DRS now on lap 5 of 29. This race is flying by so far. Will he try the round the outside move? Can he get it done? What's Bowen gonna do? He's gonna back out and let him by.
From
Smart racing.
Yala boy, he's into the lead.
Wow. And battery usage is absolutely amazing. Wow, some people are, the front two are using their battery like mad. Meanwhile, Tico is 80%. He's gained 7/10 in the last lap.
Storm Shadow, 89% ERS as opposed to the front guys. 22 for Jarl, 22 for Bowen too. They're pretty much level. They're going to head down
Simi's on the back of Actors already. Simi's on the back of Actors. Will he get the move to stick? He gets the move to stick.
We branded. I think it was Callum. I remember branded in the comeback kid at one point.
Yeah, the comeback kid.
Simi could just be that comeback kid if he can find the time. He's got 12 seconds to
that would be
Shadow,
amazing.
which is big, but we'd love to see him back up there.
He's doing a great job already. I mean, he's cleared the car he needs to. He's on the fresh tires. He's got battery, and he's got clean air, which is a really big thing. To have clean air.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we can push it. In the chat, let's have a look. AJ, is it the same point system as RRL? I believe we're sticking with that. Yeah, I think so. Oh,
I think we have.
3-second penalty.
Wow. I mean, with how he's been pushing, it's kind of no-brainer that he would have got one of those. But Bowen gets one. That's huge. AJ, I think what we had was the same point system. We had a point for pole and a point for fastest lap.
Yeah, we are having...
So 27 max points.
Bit of a mixed race today. To be fair though, I'm not going to lie.
It's not bad so far.
No, you know, I'm not really too worried because I know we've had a few incidents, but it hasn't really been through dirty driving. It's just been through mistakes. So,
yeah, exactly. Bowen, and he's going to go for the lead. Lead change.
Bowen down the inside, back again to the lead in season 10. Love to see it. And this is all amounting to...
Oh, he's got the DRS. That's huge.
Whoever's going to win
he can start saving battery. Yeah, he's going to... Looks like Bowen's going to start saving the battery into this sector. It's very difficult to overtake. So he's going to just use this time. But look at this, Cryptic Tico is crawling his way back. 1.2 seconds the gap now. 1.1.
Yeah, getting very much closer. Look
at
this. Watching from the rear ring of
Look
Bowen,
at this.
And here we go, can Jarl make a move? He's using his battery. Bowen is to try and stay ahead, but the DRS is activated
boy.
for the Mercedes. Can he get up towards him through the
Oh
chicane?
boy,
Very
that's
close.
an audacious Tico's for that.
Here
And
we
Tico's
go.
back. Wow, this is an absolutely a crazy scrap. Now, some people may be concerned with the 22-second gap between the top three and everyone else, but those guys behind have made pit stops.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Not too bad at all. As now
Oh!
towards the line.
And Tico's here, and he's got battery.
This is lovely,
He's
isn't
got
it?
battery to
You
fight.
know what? Can I just quickly say something? Actually, I've just realised something.
Yes.
I don't know if it's going to happen actually, because both McLarens have got penalties. But I don't remember how many times we've had this, but I know that there's one that stands out to me. We've done Australia a few times for round 1, and a lot of the time it's ended up with a 1-2 finish with a team. I remember once we had it Red Bull 1-2 finish around here. I can't remember how many others we had, but we have had some before. Can the McLarens do that today? It's not looking likely at the moment with the penalties they've got, but there's still time for Yol to get a penalty and, you know, even that out. So we will see.
Oh, caution sector 3. That might have just been an Acker's unovertake on James Harris. They're fighting. James Harris. Oh! Oh! My goodness. Some fight. There's scraps on both ends of the field right now, for last and for first.
Here we go, move on.
Oh, Yol, try it.
Will he get through? The Mercedes right on the rear wing of Bowen now, trying to get through.
This is really tough hunting grounds for Yol, because he has to defend from the back and also try to manage his gap in front to Bowen. So it's a really tough place for him, but he's doing a solid job. Meanwhile, Simi up to Storm Shadow now. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think was that James out of the pit lane as well, so he's nearly getting lapped now.
Yes.
Is Simi through to 5. Hang on. So Simi just gained 12 seconds, or did somebody make a pit? Ooh, Simi nearly going off. Because there was a 12-second gap to go ahead, and now he's made the over. If he's made 12 seconds, that's, I don't know what's happened there, but anyway, he's in P5. He has got a 6-second
I think the gaps are cut.
So
the gaps are cut. That's what I say.
6-second penalty isn't
But
good.
I mean, penalties haven't been so bad. Only 3 people with them.
Yeah.
Oh, Tico
Ooh.
on Yol bending, but Tico's gonna switch to the inside. But look at that, the like the outside line, you can just brake so much later. There's so much more asphalt available to you. I'm very nervous. Is lap cars ghosted, Jack? Do you know?
I don't think so. I think I've turned off all ghosting.
Okay. Oh dear.
What do we got? That
well,
Pro Gamer in the chat. Have you got any tips about how to spread the word for your league? I mean, I normally a good 2 ways of doing it, and it probably might get you in trouble, but I don't really care. If you go into leagues, make sure they don't race on the same day as you, and just message as many people as you can. That's a good starting point, and then you just grow from there.
All y'all's in the pits. Onto the mediums. Can you make mediums 19 laps?
I'm not sure. I'm going to get tyres up on the screen. Actually, no, let's go with stops at the minute. Storm Shadow yet to stop. FC God, Cryptic and Bowen all need to stop. James Harris now picked up a 3-second penalty to add to the tally of everybody that has one. It's only Yol, FC God and Ackers now that don't have one, which is alright.
Here's the cleanest driver award.
Ackers P7, his teammate, is Mr. Xbox Culver, who is a world champion in season 4, I think it was.
That's a pairing and a half.
And he is not here today, unfortunately.
I mean, Yol has the clean air, and McLaren has to kind of split the strategy now. They can't box same lap.
Oh my god. You know, I think if nothing happens, we might be approaching ZRL nap
Safety
time
car.
fairly soon.
Safety car. Safety car, I'm saying it. Safety car.
I think we're going to have to beg for the safety car.
Safety car.
You know
I'm
what,
begging for it.
shall we
Please
make
give
a
it to me.
prediction? Shall we might as well try.
Yeah, alright, let's do it.
How many laps? How many laps we giving it before a safety car comes out?
5.
5 laps. Okay, we're going to go... Okay, so when... Okay, let's say the end of lap 16, if there's not one at the end of lap 16. That's it. So within that space now to end of lap 16.
I need stealth to get a podium, so you can do a backflip, 2 backflips off your bed.
Well, I've got the webcam
Oh,
now
no.
as well. So.
Oh dear, I can watch this now.
Right, we're going to get a safety car, everybody. I'm not entirely sure. Bowen and Cryptic Tico.
We're gonna see some McLaren scrapping. If they take each other out. Alright, so Pro Gamer says, y'all for the win, safety car lap 18.
18, let's see. Stealth
I can
says
believe that.
4. Well, like in 4 laps.
Just 4. just 4. That's it. Nothing behind that. Just the number 4. Could Simi come back from this? He's on old tires.
I
He's
really
got
hope
penalties.
So. No, because he has
But he
got
took pole, I
potential.
mean.
He really does, but you know, it's a shame that we're not going to see all
It's
that
like I
today.
said, you can be fast for 1 lap, but can you do it for 29 more?
Yeah,
is
exactly.
the big question.
That's got to be a quote as well. You know, quite inspirational.
Oh, that was actually a banger quote. I just came
It
up.
was, yeah.
Let me cook.
Reaper has
Ooh,
clipped it again.
big.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh. we can't say anything, Jack. We
can't.
physically can't.
No. Honestly, the
Simi's in the pits. Oh, that's
it's over now, isn't it? It's over now. I think everybody in the
unless he
chat
serves that. Yeah, he's done.
Oh,
He's done. Simi's out.
Simi retiring from the session.
That's fair.
And-
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, in his first.
Simi, if you're in the chat though, mate,
race.
you're extremely quick though. I'm hope to seeing you. Hopefully, keep getting poles and wins, mate. You are absolutely rapid in quali. Y'all could actually just slam dunk win this if its tires hang on. He's pulled a lot of time.
Oh, so Roman says the lights went out on his screen, then it gave him a drive-through penalty and disqualified him. So just
that's
unlucky for him.
Oh man, Roman, that's really crappy, mate. I apologize for that. I know it's not your fault, it's not our fault, but that is just really unlucky.
Yeah. But
Alpine
Ross-
domination will not happen. Come back round 3. I'm excited. Cause AJ's a multiple-time race winner, isn't he?
He is.
Or is he a race winner? I think he won it. I think he won a few.
You won the World Championship, didn't you? I think it was one of the later seasons though. I think he won it once.
I swear it was.
But
It was
I
like
wasn't-
season 6 or 7.
Yeah, I don't remember it too well, but I do remember him winning it. Yeah, season 7.
Season 7.
World champion in the house. I've just realised. Sorry, mate. We need
Oh,
to put more
dear.
respect on your name.
I got Alzheimer's.
Championship battle with Y'all, yeah. You know, one of
Y'all
my
world
all-time
champion?
favourites. One of my all-time favourites is I think was it Ellis against Prodigy for the championship in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, that was amazing. And then that was the debut of Callum.
Yeah,
That was
it
Callum's debut for Williams, and he crashed the last corner. He was gonna win the race, and he tried to do a burnout, and he crashed into the wall, and his
Yeah.
tire came off.
I like the underdog story.
And we
for
were
Callum,
laughing
came
so hard
through,
at that.
and then championship won.
Yeah, world champion. And that was an amazing
McLaren's gone
season.
round.
Oh no,
Cryptic in the wall.
that's Tico.
That's
Oh
bad.
no.
Oh no, what's going on? I forget that we don't have ghosting on. That was very close. Cryptic drive-through penalty for a collision with Acker.
What
he hit
is
him.
what? What's going on?
I don't understand what just happened there. What is Acker's doing? He just
What
smashed
is
his car
going
into the barrier. That's surely got to be rear wing damage. What the hell?
What? That's gonna be seen by the stewards.
I don't even know if it can be seen. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, he just.
I mean, they'll have to clip it. They'll
That
have
was
to clip
weird.
it.
That was really weird.
This is cursed.
AJ can't believe his eyes. What on
This
earth?
is a race. You know what's crazy though? I have not been bored yet. There's always been something going on.
Yeah. It's been good.
The more crashes, the bigger headaches for us tonight.
Oh, Ackers hits the wall again. That's even more wing damage. He's got no wing at all.
He's got
What is
what
going
wing?
on?
What wing?
What wing? Where
Ackers,
has
you
it
got
gone?
this, mate. Come on. Fastest lap coming in from Ackers here. Oh, look at him. He's actually going quite fast down the straight, you know.
Yeah.
It's the
Forget
weight
all that aero
reduction.
crap. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. See, he's 5 seconds up. Apparently, Tico's pedals broke.
What is going on? Right. Lap 15 to 29.
He's
we're
gonna have to
about
box.
halfway, aren't
Well,
we?
he's lucky that this is during his pit window, actually. So I think we're gonna see y'all win this race.
Yeah.
Bowen second, maybe if imagine FC got third, that would feed families. Kick Sauber on the podium.
FC got 2010
There-
here today. Could he win? No, could he do well? I mean,
Yeah, he could. I mean, Kick Sauber's having a quiet race, a very quiet race.
yeah, quiet, but still going to be some decent points for everybody. With only 7 people
Nico
now.
coming out on the mediums. He's got make those 14 laps. I think he can. Seems like Bowen's doing solid so far, but y'all's just been cruising along on his mediums, gaining time. Will Bowen box? I'm not sure. I think he might. Yes, he is. Bowen in the box. Nearly hitting the wall. Always good. I'm disappointed. We could have seen... Oh!
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Penalties is a bit of an issue here today.
This is... Look at the intervals, Jack. Look at them. This is
Jeez.
cooked.
Yeah, it is.
Oh dear.
Penalties are bad. Cryptic
Jeremy.
drive through. Bowen with 13. James with 3. Storm with 3 as well. Yala boy is.
And Tico's got a drive-through to serve, by the way.
Yeah, Yarl's very likely going to win this one today. The ZRL Racing League Twitch looks like it's froze.
It looks all good to me. We got 14 people in apparently. We got more people watching than racing. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I took twice the amount of. But hey, we're back, and I'm happy.
Stream is
We
still
had a good
running.
race. This has been a solid race
Yeah, it has. I'm not gonna lie. I've enjoyed it. It's been alright.
for action.
Yeah, for saying that we only had 9 to start with, we've made all right use out of it. I don't think there's going to be
We've
too
only
much
lost 2.
stuff to deal with penalties wise in the steward room. Shouldn't be too much work. And yeah, it's looking pretty
I mean,
nice.
it's been
for
a
the first
solid.
round.
We're halfway through. Solid race so far.
Solid race, and next week should be better. Maybe not next week, but in the next few weeks, people are going to be starting to get the game, feed into the league. We'll have some more drivers,
Yeah.
and it will improve.
I hope we'll see some more people next week. What do we have next week? Was it Bahrain?
I'm going to check right now. Hang on. Let's have a
I don't
look.
know. I have no idea.
Hang on a minute.
We've got some reverse tracks in the calendar
Yeah,
as well,
we do. So
which is very
round 2,
lovely.
Round 2, Saudi Arabia. Round 3's
Yeah.
Wait, not Portugal anymore, is it? Because that's not on the calendar. So we changed that
It's
to. What did we say?
Austria reverse, I think.
Yeah, we did. I think we did.
Austria
say that, yeah.
reverse, I think.
Austria reverse. Just gonna write that in now. Austria reverse.
And then Silverstone.
Yeah, Silverstone, and that's a sprint
Sprint.
race. And it's Canada round 5, Belgium 6, Austria the normal way round for a sprint race. Then it's Silverstone reverse, Brazil, Qatar sprint, Singapore round 11, and then Abu Dhabi, of course, as we always do, to round off the season.
A solid calendar.
Y'all into the pit lane.
This is certain. Oh, y'all's pitting. What, he's gonna pit mediums? I don't know. Does he have another set, or is that? That's hards. He's putting on hards for 12 laps. Bowen fastest lap. Oh my gosh, 1.2 seconds quicker for Bowen that lap.
So Bowen's
That is an absolutely ridiculous.
13-second penalty, and the gap. Right, okay. So let's have a look. So he's on 2-lap old mediums. Yarl's on brand new hards. And the gap
Oh
at the
my
minute is
god,
12
FC God is in
seconds.
third. FC God's in third. FC God in third. The GOAT.
Really, Bowen could really take this, but I mean, he's got to find
It's gonna be close.
and manage tie as well.
If he sends a clip as well, technically, if he proves that, like, because I know there's a glitch on the game where, like, it doesn't show that you're over the speed limit, but you are,
Yeah.
and you could get that 10 removed. It depends if he has a clip of it, of course. You never know.
We'll see if he got a clip. We can maybe sort that out. Oh, James round
Why?
slowly. as he is going to get passed by the front runners. Hopefully, he's in the pit lane anyway. That's all right. And maybe changing.
This has been a very interesting race, I'll say that.
Yeah, it has.
It's been eventful though. I've not been bored yet. I will say that.
Yeah, no, it's been okay. It's been all right. FC God in third place. I've got a feeling FC God's going to be a bit of a brand new TNR stealth. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy
2010, so 15 years of age.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy this. The absolute goat, FC God.
Oh dear, Ackers. Here comes Ackers though, to unlap himself from third place. No, mark my words, Ackers gonna get a podium this season. Mark my words.
It's gonna happen. Yeah, no, I say Ackers is a bit more like stealth. I feel like that at the minute. Oh, Bowen, no, he's gone and got another penalty.
Oh, the game's gone. Game's gone.
Game's gone. Ref, have a look.
I wonder who's gonna get cleanest driver. Because I know they added stuff like there's most overtakes. Who actually has overtakes?
I forgot about that. I think that's quite a nice addition to it though. At the end of the race,
I like it.
Yeah, it's really cool. So
we don't have to sort it out for ourselves, but we will have driver of the day polls out today as well, guys. You can vote for your driver of the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I think to get the Instagram shown, I'm probably gonna put the poll out on Instagram. So everybody head over to there later and do that. Let's have a look in the chat in the Jack Rusty comms. This is Cryptic. My pedals are broken. I now have to use controller. So now he's in P4 and on controller, which I assume he's worse at.
It's not working too bad for him.
He's doing okay at the minute. In the chat, we've had a lot of messages. Okay, so Stealth says he might race next week. That pro gamer says, can you ask Garrison about his thoughts on how to promote my league? Have you got any advice?
Be consistent with like your advertising. You can't like slow up, slow down. You have to just be consistent. Like Jack was saying, go into other leagues, ask guys, but don't like just throw your like Discord link and say join this please. Like you gotta be like, you gotta convince them like, we raced this time, we have this many people, we'd love to have you, we have these spots open, and if you don't have spots open you say we have spots for reserves but spots will open up next season. And that just doesn't go for like any league, that just goes for like any type of promotion at all, to be honest with you. But yeah, if you want to shoot me a link, we could probably set something up with you here.
Yeah, to be fair, we could do a partnership.
If you're wanting.
And yeah.
Bowen's in the pits. I think he cleared his penalty.
Or
he's 10 seconds. He did. No one can replace me. That is a very true statement. And also gone is the Rolex advertisements on the track.
Yeah.
We now have Tag Heuer and Louis Vuitton sponsorship absolutely everywhere.
Crazy.
FC God.
Where is he?
Still in he's still in third place. With 8, he could do this. He could totally do this. Just hopefully he doesn't tangle with Ackers.
Yeah, Ackers behind in P7. Hopefully they don't make any contact. We've only got 8 laps to go of the first round of season 10, everybody. It hasn't been, don't get me wrong, it hasn't been amazing, but it's not been bad. You know, I feel like
we've had worse races.
Yeah, 100%. With a bigger grid, it's going to be
You remember
better.
that, what was it? Full wet Coda race that had absolutely no action for like 28 laps.
ZRL nap time for the whole time.
That was horrendous. Yeah. Oh, that was horrendous.
ZRL killed.
You know, safety car would be kind of heat. Oh, is that? Oh, I thought. Oh dear. Okay, so Storm Shadow has clouted the batters. The batters. What am I saying? The barriers. The batters. What am I saying?
Oh, that was good.
Clouts the batters. Clouts the batters, guys.
Please, somebody clip that. That was good.
Dear. Oh gosh. Storm Shadow forward kick onto the sauce. Maybe he can get the fastest lap for his team. That's an extra point. But to be fair, consolation to Simi, he will pick up a point for pole. So fair enough to him. He does get points. He'll actually be ahead of Roman Atwell because of that. Tico trying to lap Ackers. He should be getting blue flags, which he does. He's right behind him. Uh-oh, that's not going to be good. Knew that was going to happen. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's happened? Oh no, what's happened here? Oh, no way. Did they collide? What has gone on? No way, I missed it.
I think that's on Ackers. Tico was trying to lap him and he wouldn't get out of the way, and he tried to overtake him by himself, and I don't think Ackers knew he was on his outside, so he tried to go to the racing line, and yeah.
Any chance?
Also, Jack needs to sort out staff rolls again. Yes, I will do that, Stealth. I will sort that out.
Yeah, Stealth.
What were you saying, Jack?
I was going to say quickly to Stealth, I think the only reason there's not many of us at the minute is I prefer to keep a close circle now, so we can, like, you know, keep it.
I think we can bring back most of the older staff.
Yeah, of course.
But
Yeah.
I want to keep it within like maybe 10.
Yeah.
Like at the limit would be 10 for me. But yeah, so I will sort those out. I'll pick some guys. I'll ask some folks in the league. But that this definitely solidifies FC God 2010 podium now.
On his first
The absolute
race.
goat. Tico in the box. I would imagine Ackers stays out. He must have not got damage. Tico onto the softs. Right back out. If FC God, the absolute legend himself.
Look at that, Yana boy, 17 seconds he's going to win this by if he does. Crazy.
Yeah, he's got hards. Bowen's going to probably cut that gap down maybe 12 seconds at the most, but that'll go back up with Bowen's penalties, which is 6. So yeah, you're probably right. 18 seconds will probably be the gap. But hey, Bowen hangs on to the fastest lap, which is an extra point, so he cuts that gap down to 6 points in the championship, which isn't that bad. That's entirely manageable within a race weekend.
Yeah.
But the big shock story of the night, FC God 2010, on his route to a first podium in his first ever race in ZRL. Has that ever happened? Debut, except for season 1, debut podium.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be.
How many times has that happened? He's first race, first podium. That's insane.
It's going to be nice to see. As only a few laps to go now, we are very nearly at the end. It's not been a bad race either, and looking forward to next week.
Entertaining. Yeah, we've got a good race next week as well. Saudi Arabia, hunting ground of Xbox Culver.
Yeah. It was a Xbox Culver Dust Weasel, I remember.
That was one of the best ZRL races ever.
Yeah, I think I was so good.
I was so mad I wasn't there for that. I was out with family and I was watching that race at dinner time.
By side.
At like I was watching it at like some restaurant. and my mom told me to be quiet and sit down because I was getting excited when I saw they were fighting.
Oh my god.
So I got in trouble for ZRL. I got told off at a fancy restaurant because of ZRL. Oh man, well, I mean Bowen's catching up. He's caught what? That's 3-4 seconds in a lap.
Yeah. And today it's looking like Jarl's gonna add to his tally of race wins in ZRL. I don't know how many times he's won. I definitely 100% know he won Monaco because he's drilled it into us that he won Monaco.
Yeah, he'll never oh no, we're about to see Jarl on Acker.
Oh, not again. Blue flags being shown.
No, Ackers, come on, mate. Come on, mate.
Out of the way, Ackers, mate. Out of the way.
You know what? That would be cinematic if after all that Bowen wins this race.
I know. Move along, mate. Move along.
Oh.
Akis
I
thinks
like
he's got a
it.
chance.
Same place too. Same place too. Same place. Oh, oh god. He's gonna make it easy on him. Oh, he's gonna make it easy on him.
He's gone through, and no contact this time around. The Mercedes back through.
Did help Bowen a little bit. Gained him maybe a second, but other than that, it's been all right. But yeah, like I said, FC God, really good race from him. I have to take my hat off for him. He's not gotten a penalty the entire race, not had any contact with anyone, and he's just been driving his race.
Exactly. It's been clean. He's kept a decent pace for what he needs. It's been all right, and hopefully he can bring this class to each race.
That's insane points for Kick Sauber, by the way, today. 3rd and 6th.
100%. This is the consistency that wins championships. Prodigy, I'm pretty sure, didn't win a race in the season.
No, and he was in the fight.
And he was in the fight for the championship. Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't get penalties. He just drove his race.
Exactly.
He just drove his race. I got. AJ said I got P2 at Qatar in my first race back in July. I've known you for 2 years. Oh no, we've known you for 2 years now. That's cooked.
Well, we started ZRL 2021.
2021. January.
Yeah, January.
January 2021.
The 1st of January 2021. We started the very start of the year. Was China, and then.
And I got banned.
You got banned on the first day. Yeah. It was China. You got banned in China. And then you came back season 1 still, didn't you? Because it was such a long season, but.
Yeah, you had a full like 21,
yeah, it was like
22 races.
20 odd race season when we completed it, and then now we're down to about 12, I think, which in my opinion is far better for what we're doing.
12 is a perfect amount.
It's
12
really
is a
good.
perfect amount for me. The max I would probably go is like 14.
Yeah,
and that's if you want to use like the regular and reverse tracks, I guess. But I think we'll test out the reverse tracks. I've been hearing some feedback. Some of them are good, some of them not good, but it also depends league from league.
Yeah, absolutely.
And your drivers themselves. But I think we're closing in on 2 laps to go now.
Yeah, we are.
Stealth says early shout for the championship. Y'all wins it. Well, that's a big shout.
He's probably going to win the race today, so it's looking nice. Here he goes then to begin the final lap.
He's going to do a Callum.
No, not the final lap, sorry. The penultimate lap, sorry, of this evening. Correct series last night was Silverstone Reverse. It looked pretty good, says AJ. I haven't done Silverstone Reverse. I've heard it's really good. The only one I've done is Austria Reverse, and I love it.
Apparently, I'm pretty good at Silverstone Reverse. I think I have like a top 1,000 lap on that.
I did Austria.
I've been cooking on time trial in this game.
Yeah, mate, I
think I'm like 300th on Azerbaijan.
Mate, I'm so bad at the game. I was my best at Austria Reverse was top 600 in the world. I was buzzing. Top 600 flight. That's crazy for me. But you know,
that's the goat. Zandvoort looks like a night. It looks horrendous.
I've heard it's pretty bad. Yeah.
The track. The track by itself is bad for overtaking. So they should have added the reverse tracks to every track though. But I get why they didn't, because they wanted to test it out. Yeah. But there's some tracks that I would absolutely 100% run in reverse.
Right then, here we go.
Well, like you were saying, you messed it up last lap, but this is the right lap now, Jack.
Yeah, here we go, finally. The final lap of the Grand Prix beginning pretty soon, y'all, with a 15-second gap to Bowen. Bowen with, what's that, a 6-second penalty, so he did serve the 10.
21 seconds.
And the gap between all the drivers is incredible. Massive, massive gaps, but we are going to head towards everybody the first sector for Jarl, who has led a very nice race, and today looking like he's going to win this evening in the first double-digit season we have, and the first round of it too. He's won in Monaco. That's the only win I remember from Jarl, unfortunately, because he has driven.
Won in Monaco, Monza. I think he won in Australia once before.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to remember this win for a long time.
Absolutely. He has really done well today with only 9 drivers. We've really only had 8 because Roman wasn't really involved. And I think it's unfortunate for Simi. Don't you think?
Hopefully see him more next week. Yeah. He had a point though. He scraped a point out of the weekend.
But, ladies and gentlemen, Yala Boy 1, 2, 3 is going to be that number 1 on the podium, and he's going to head round the final few corners here in Australia. And for double digits for season 10 in ZRL, we are back. And to kickstart the season, Yala Boy setting himself up with a beautiful amount of points. He wins the Australian Grand Prix over the line by 15 seconds nearly to Bowen, who was on for the win earlier on, but unfortunately did not go his way. He's going to head towards the line.
Second place ain't bad. That's what I say.
No. And it's good points for McLaren.
But
and
the
Sauber.
absolute legend, we gotta wait a little bit for him to get to the line. He's still on the last lap. Tico takes the checkered flag though for P4. I believe James Harris will take it for P5. Quiet race for James Harris, but 10 points ain't bad for the Aston Martin camp. He'll pick that up. Wow, this has been a good race. I can't lie. Acker's going to be the next to cross the line in P7. That's another little haul of points. I believe that's 4 points for him. That ain't bad as well.
Yeah. Well, it's been a nice race, everybody, and FC God will be heading towards the line pretty soon.
Storm Shadow for P6 for Kick Sauber. 8 points on the board for Storm Shadow. Ain't half bad, but I think story of the week is FC God. In his first race for ZRL, will pick up a podium for Kick Sauber. Unbelievable.
Lovely to see.
Unbelievable.
Got to give him a clap for that. And there we go then, everybody.
Jump up and down, Jack. Give him a clap.
Yes. We're going to see the
new podium animation.
Yeah, but I was going to say, yeah, new podium animation. And then it's going to be the nice...
what is that?
Let me just quickly say in the chat, FC God had 97% tyre wear.
Yeah, he ran like 18 laps on those mediums, or hards.
Crazy.
He ran like the whole race on them. Well, Mercedes camp definitely going to be happy with that race.
Yeah, nice animations.
Absolutely insane. And as the bubbly begins to fly, that caps off a great weekend of racing for ZRL. We're back, Season X. We're here to stay. And
Lovely
I am so happy to be back. Wow.
Here we go then.
There you go. There's all your stats, by the way.
Yeah, taking the race win and the driver of the day. Fastest lap goes to Bowen, and the most overtakes is James Harris in today's race. But here's your finishing results, everybody. Jarl takes the win from Bowen, second place, and FC God with his first podium of this season. Love to see it. Cryptic 4, James Harris 5, Storm Shadow 6, Ackers 7, and Simi and Roman retired. What a race, everybody.
Yeah, so if you guys do have any clips, just make sure to post those in. We have a ticket bot. You can open any of those tickets for the next 24 hours. That's when we're going to be taking clips. However, we will review clips for the week and probably have that out by midway through the week. At least. Probably hopefully sooner than that. But great race, guys. I'll leave it to Jack to cap off and end the stream.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. It's been a very nice start to the season. Next week out for ZRL is going to be Saudi Arabia. Make sure you're there. It is going to be the same place, same place on Twitch. We're going to be in Saudi Arabia though, but definitely at the same time. Make sure you're there. Also later on, we're going to be doing like we mentioned earlier, a vote for the driver of the day on Instagram. Make sure you're there for that as well. See you very soon. Have a nice night, and good night, everybody. We are done.
Good. That was a good race. I am very